Alright, Sandra, I got Black Betty back on the lift again for that flywheel. The flywheel we've been working on and couldn't find the right one, and then we put the factory one that's called for this motor on there, and for whatever reason your flywheel, which is right here, this is the one that came off of it, and the ring gear's bad on it, and bought the exact same flywheel, but it didn't have these weights on it. And it's been quite an ordeal with this flywheel, can't get any information on it, can't find anybody to reproduce this. I did find a company in California, and they said for a little over $1,000, it'd be several months, they could remake the whole thing, and that's going to be too much. But the stock flywheel, without these little extra weights that somebody has welded on there, at idle you can feel a vibration that kind of comes and goes and comes and goes. So I have no way to remedy this. So I come up with an idea. Since these flywheels, the one I got that I put in there is identical, same exact part number as this one, it just doesn't have those weights. I'm going to cut the weights off of this one and weld them on the other one. And in doing so, I have made a template that I'm going to use that I will lay down in the other flywheel. So this flywheel here, that's exactly where they're located to a T. So I'm going to go in here and cut them off of this one, clean the backs of them off, then drill through your other flywheel in these spots with some little 3/16 holes and plug weld these from the back and clean it all up, and then use this little template to help me put them back on the other flywheel, and hopefully it'll get rid of that vibration. We have no other choice. This is really only chance I have to make this work. So this is a lot of cut and shove to fit. But if I stay focused and be exact and get those exactly on there, get them washed off perfectly, I think I can pull this off. So I'm fixing to yank your flywheel out. It comes out pretty quick and easy, and then we'll see if we can't make this work. This is the plan, being we can't get a flywheel made, and I've checked around to try to get the ring gear changed on this one and put a new ring gear on it. I can't find anybody that would do that. But luckily we found the original part number exactly to a T, like this one. We had to get off eBay because they're discontinued, but thank goodness we have the exact one, because with the weights on here, so you can see the 3 weights on this one, and there's none on this one. So what I'm going to do is I've mapped it with a piece of paper here and got it where it's pretty exact right there. And then I'm going to cut these off of this one. I wash them off. I'll have to cut it out and then wash the plate off of it, and then I'm going to transfer them over. Transfer over this one and just put them right back there. Bam, bam, bam. I'll plug weld one, and maybe 3 little plug welds right there, and put them right back on this flywheel. And I think that'll fix it. That went pretty good. Here's your old flywheel, and I just sawed them out of there, and then I've got them here now, and I'm gonna have to wash the back side of these off, but I cut them out and put directions on which direction they went, and then got my map on here with the paper map, and then I sprayed through it and sprayed it on your flywheel, and then that's going to allow me to place them right on there. It's going to take a bit getting these washed off of here because they're so welded on there. They used a pinch weld type machine, and they're really on there. But get those washed off and then put them right on the spots like that, and then I'll plug weld the back of them, and I think this is going to be right on the money of what you had. This, and I'll double check it with my map, lay it over it. Here's the old one where I cut them out. Then your new ones, I've got the map in there for it, and I've got them there. I've got them treated, indexed, pickled both sides, this and the flywheel. Did a little countersunk hole there. I'm going to put 3 welds in this, and then 2 there. And I have to keep this so clean because it's got to be one good rosebud looking weld on the other side, because I don't want to add any more weight. I want just the weld, the thickness of the plate. So on the other side of this plate, I've got those drilled and countersunk. That way I can fill that up and hopefully just get a nice little rosebud on each one of those, and then grind that back down flat, and it'll be in the exact spot. These I was able to wash off the plate off of them right to the number. So, I've got them marked which direction they go. So yeah, I'm fixing to just weld these right there. And it'll be exactly like the other one. It's going really, really well. I've got them cranked the heat up and did some really good plug welds. I've had that countersunk and cleaned out and pickled, and then just drove that weld in there and filled it up on each one of them. And then I went back and checked them with my vice grips. I can grab both of them pretty good. They are really, really on there. I don't want them to come off, so make sure they're on there good. And yeah, look at it. It looks just like the other one. So all I got to do is grind those off and put it back in, and hopefully our vibration goes away. Yeah, I got my welds cleaned up. I want to do one last verification, so I put my little map back on there, and you can see it is right on the money. Right on the money where it was. So this is an exact duplicate of the flywheel that come out of the car. So yeah, I'm excited about putting this in and seeing if it gets rid of our vibration. All right, Sandra, here we go. After making my little map and moving those weights to your new flywheel, we're gonna start up and see if it goes away, and hopefully our flywheel's quiet now, because the other one, the ring gear, was all messed up. So got your new screen in, this Holley Sniper 5-inch screen that actually works now. It's much better. I got your new Holley fuel pump in the tank with a return in the tank. It's all made as one unit with one supply line up. It's running so much better than that old pump on the frame rail, and it had a filter behind the pump, and it had a strainer in it, so it was trying to pull through all that. I think that's what burnt that pump out, and especially the pump was quite a ways away from the tank, which the external mounted pump does not like to pull fuel. So it's better to be in the tank. You won't hear it. It'll cool in that fuel. So let's start it up and see how it does.